Okay, so this is a real quick testimony about getting a word from the Lord. Really cool. My wife and I, a few weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, were having breakfast on a Sunday morning, and while eating, my wife, like, as she's bringing the fork to her mouth, stops and says, I feel like we're supposed to give Richard $100. Like, just right in the middle of eating. We weren't talking about Richard. We weren't talking about anything. We were, So I was like, what do you mean? She said, I feel like the Lord just told me we need to give $100 to Richard. I was like, all right, let's do it right now. So I texted him to, Richard is a friend of ours who's also in ministry. And so I texted him to get payment information to see if I could. Well, first I went to his website because I didn't want to alert him to it. I wanted to just, give to him if he had a payment system set up. He didn't have one on his website, so I had to text him and reach out to him directly. So I said, hey, Tiffany just heard from the Lord that we're supposed to send you $100, or said that we're supposed to sow into your ministry. And so I wanted to see if you can give me, how do you have a PayPal or something, or you want me to send you a check? And he said, just send me a check, and he gave me an address to send it to, and he was like, thanks, brother, that's really great. So we wrote out the check and put it in an envelope, put it in the mail, and everything, and settled back down. And I sent him another text after everything was done, and because I hadn't talked to him about what the amount was. So I said, hey, I just have to ask, because it was very specific. Can you tell me why it is the Lord would tell us to send you $100 specifically? And he said, well, it's really interesting because I just put together a care package for a sister of ours with some books, and I put $100 cash in there just this morning, an hour ago. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. That is so cool that the moment that he put $100 cash into this package to send out to someone else, the Lord put it on our heart to sow that $100 back into him so that he was completely made whole. And then, like, the next week, we ended up getting a plumbing job done for $300 that could have cost $3,000. So he got recuperated the money that he put out to help out a sister. We got recuperated money that we put out to help him, and Jesus was all over all of it. So praise God! It was that was a really cool thing. That was the first time that that's happened to us. Tiffany's got words from the Lord before, but not something specific, like a specific dollar amount to give to someone. So that was cool. God loves you. He's awesome. If you just keep your ears open, you might hear from him too. Y'all have a great day.